Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. My name is Jody, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a pregnancy update for you guys. I'm considering this my 40 weeks pregnancy update. However, I'm about a day away from it. The reason I decided to do another one of these updates is because baby girl is not here yet, and we are so close to the end. I thought she would have arrived by now, and so I have been starting to experience some symptoms that I haven't shared with you guys yet. So right now, baby girl is considered full term and is somewhere between the size of a watermelon and a small pumpkin. She weighs probably around 7 pounds or maybe a little less, given the way my ultrasound was around 20 weeks. She was running a little small for her size, and is probably about 20 inches long, so I'll be really curious to see what her actual birth weight is. So at this point, everything should be growing the way it's supposed to be, and she's just working on putting on a layer of fat that will help control her body temperature once she's born. This morning, I had my 40-week prenatal appointment, and we were kind of retouching bases on where things were last week when I had my prenatal appointment. There hadn't been a lot of growth in the length of my belly that they had liked to see. It was kind of starting to get a farther gap. Normally, the length you are compares to the weeks that you are. And even though my length was the same that it was with Lucas, I had more of a consistent growth, and this had kind of started to slow down for her. So over the weekend and the few days after my appointment, I just really focused on eating and taking it easy. My weight, I believe, was 138 at that appointment, and today it was 141, so I've definitely almost gained a pound a day, maybe a little less, but still, goal is getting reached. And I think my heaviest weight with my pregnancies was with Lucas, and I got up to, I think, 152 pounds. So I still do weigh a little less than I did with him. Her heart rate is 132, and they did check it twice, and the second time they checked it, it was 142. So I'm pretty sure they're moving around and feeling for her and checking the amniotic fluid level, which is really great. She's got a great cushion. Woke her up, and that accounts for the increase in her heart rate. And then they did say that I was measuring 36, so that grew a centimeter. So at this point, there is no need to do an ultrasound. They were happy with the growth. They had talked about if there wasn't any, there may be a concern about what nutrients she was getting through the umbilical cord and wanting to check on things. But it's obvious she's still growing. I feel like she's growing. That is one thing they asked me, if I felt like she was growing. And then later on that day, I started to get the rib pain, which is everything just starting to expand up into my rib area. I had this really bad with Lucas, not so much with the girls, but I was like, okay, yes, another symptom that normally comes with pregnancies I am now experiencing. Another symptom that I've never really had too much of, but I have started to notice, is a little bit of swelling around my sock line on my ankles. And other than that, everything seems to be going really great. The Braxton Hicks aren't so much obvious. That's kind of an overall lighter tightening that I feel on my tummy. While I'm still having them, they don't seem super noticeable, and I've actually started to feel the lower tightening, and those can kind of be a little more uncomfortable. And then yesterday, for the first time, which I remember at the end of my pregnancies previously, the not being able to stay in one position very long. Standing gets exhausting, laying down gets exhausting, sitting gets exhausting, and just you can't get comfortable no matter what position you're in. And then when I was laying down for bed, the whole rib cage was just burning, so I definitely can tell my body is starting to really feel the weight of my belly and the uncomfortableness. Things have got to be getting close. There isn't a ton of concern about her not being here yet. It is when you kind of hit 10 days past your due date, from what I understand, where they have a concern, and then they start talking about other types of monitoring, doing another ultrasound, the stress test for the baby, and those things. So if I haven't gone into labor by my following appointment, so Monday, a week from now, we'll start talking about maybe those as possible options. But we all kind of feel like she should most likely be here before then. Tomorrow is Lucas's second birthday, and I'm really curious if she will arrive then. So that's it for this pregnancy update. We really don't have a lot more to say other than we are ready and anxious and waiting for her arrival. We can't wait to have her in our arms and looking into her sweet face. I do have a package here that I'm going to open from Amazon Prime with a few last minute things that I wanted to order before she arrived. It came in the mail and I want to share these with you. The first item are the Prince Lionheart replacement cushion pillow things that go in the wipe warmer. I have had and been using Lucas's wipe warmers, and they really do make changing diapers so much simpler. They were not a thing when I had my first daughter. Just a wonderful thing to have. I can't express that enough. So you replace them, I think, once a month or once every 3 months. I need to get them out and look. I do feel like I can get a little longer life out of them if I stay on top of rinsing them, which you're supposed to do once a week to keep the pillow from drying out and getting hard in there, because it sits next to the warmest part of the wipe warmer. Then I got this Baby Mantra newborn shampoo and body wash. It's got coconut and olive oil. It's for infant to 3 years. I wanted something special to wash her skin with because their skin is so delicate in the beginning. Lucas is on to bar soap now, the same stuff we use. However, I used some of this with him in the first year he was born, and so I'm going to do this for her as well. And then I got pacifiers. I have no idea if she's going to take them, but they're always nice to have. I am a big believer in this brand and going with the orthodontist approved ones, because if you're going to give them a pacifier, you definitely don't want to be messing up the way their bite is supposed to be forming. I sucked my thumb, braces, neck gear. I will do anything to save my babies from having to go through the same stuff that I had to go through. So these ones are just plain, simple, translucent, and then these ones are their ultra soft. I liked the pink and peach color that they came, and they're both in the 0 to 6 month. Do be sure to check the description below. I put links to some of my favorite mommy things or things that I've gotten that you might be interested in as well too. Alright, so I'm going to show you my bump shot. I'm sure you watched the bump progression video clips in the beginning of this video, so this is just going to be yet the last clip again for you guys. Watching today, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new and haven't subscribed yet and would love to join our YouTube family, don't forget to do so and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss an upload. And if you think there's someone that might enjoy this video, please be sure to share it with them. And if you have any questions or want to leave us any comments, we love connecting with you guys, so be sure to leave them in the comments below for us. We'll see you later.